Gabriel Arges here. We actually opened Ventura together. So he helped me literally build, the foundation of all this. So super excited. If you ever have a chance to go to TO, go out and train with Professor Gabriel, Professor Joao out there. But yeah, he's going to host a seminar, and then we're going to get into belt promotions. So Professor Gabriel.
Awesome. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming. Excited to be here. It's first time seeing what Ventura has turned into, and it's amazing to see the community, obviously the facility, how much it's grown, and the work that these guys have put in. Just recently, last weekend, seeing GB Ventura being second at Componat, whole state of California, both kids and overall, right? So beautiful, amazing work. Very, very proud of you guys and the work and the community that's being built. And I'm glad to be here to share some special moments today. So just a quick run of show. It's not going to be a seminar. The seminar is usually more hours. We'll do that at some point, just because of time management of everything we got going on today. It's going to be a short class, okay? And I know there's going to be some students from TO. And like Brandon said too, it's just one school, extended family. You guys are most of you guys already, come and train with us. You guys know how it is. Just one big family. You guys are always welcome anytime. So there's going to be some visitors from TO. We canceled the class there, and then they're expecting a class, so it's going to be a class, okay? There's going to be a couple promotions, belt promotions that we're going to do at the end. So after the class finished about an hour, and then we'll do the belt promotion just for the black belts first, okay? We'll wrap everything up for the ones from TO that are just expecting that hour class, right? And then I know there's going to be open mat and more things going on afterwards. But without further ado, let's get started.
Yeah. Just a quick word, guys, before we get started here. I think it's like a huge privilege for us all having Professor Gabriel here. I would say that he's one of the greatest middleweight of all times. Every year we have, I would say 10 black belt world champions, and Professor Gabriel already won this title multiple times. Okay, so he's, as I said, one of the greatest of all time in the middleweight division with a lot of world titles. So it's a privilege not only for you guys, but for us, learn straight from Professor Gabriel. So yeah, let's enjoy that moment and have fun, okay, and celebrate our spring celebration, right?
That's it.
We're started.
Yes. Just like a regular class, let's spread out. I'm gonna run the GB warm up. Let's count nice and loud, big energy. Let's go, guys.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10.
Eventually, you will be, if you get faster with it, you guys can go straight, take the foot out of the hip as you're coming up. So you're already pretty much as Claude is falling, I'm already coming up. Don't be a little bit faster, sweep more time, sweep, so I push, and on.
If you start gripping here, you can get penalty penalized. So keep your toes out, elevate your hip, and then bump forward down. Nice.
Hand goes on his ankle, and then you have that tripod kind of push.
Big difference from what we were doing.
You need control, okay? So if you get here,
Looks like you're getting mounted, right? And if you don't have your knee, this is gonna happen. But again, you tuck your knee on your transition, right? So let's say even if you have your grips, you're all here controlling. Now you go for that entry, a little bit more detailed and realistic scenario here, right? We're here, stepping, my knee's tucked in. So now I'm quickly there. Not gonna get mounted, okay? So I'm here, controlling, right? Say I cannot, this time I cannot reach for that foot. This is still good retention position, so you're good here. Not gonna pass your guard from here, especially if you're keeping that distance with the foot on the hip. But this is for me to if I can't reach two legs, I need to focus more control on one. okay? And if I need to focus more control on one, ideally my goal here is to bring that foot over my shoulder to get more control on that leg. But there's no room here. It's like hard to get that foot over. It's like tight. And also he's heavy here because his foot is flat on the ground. So my goal is to create space, one, take weight off his foot, two. Those two things I'm looking for. How do I do that? Well, his foot cannot be flat, so I'm gonna cut behind his knee, okay? So his foot being flat, if I drive my elbow to my hip, that heel's gonna pop up. Now it's less weight on the foot and more space. So I can transition that over. But watch, do not stop here. Oh, I got control of the leg, I'm able to carry from underneath. Adjustment, 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 adjustment. Not just on the biceps. You wanna bring that foot over to the shoulder. Like you're holding a cell phone right here, okay? So now you got control of the leg fully. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start kicking the far leg to create distance and start getting up on my elbow, okay? To do the technical stand we did at the end of the warm-up. The finish is gonna be up to you, but I do need to scoot back, create space going back so I can go forward pretty much however way I want. If he's like trying to get up, defending a little bit, starting to turn more his back. Okay, I'm more like a back take. I'm gonna go for the back. Scoot under. A little more solid entry, right? I can't reach now there. I'm gonna cup behind the knee. Elbow comes to my hip. So I'm not forcing, not muscling. This is pure leverage. I'm just gonna go here. This will come up and will be light enough for me to adjust. Make your grips, take your time, bring it over to your shoulder, okay? Now watch, Cloud is not turning the back to me right now. Like, he's kind of like staying heavy here too. Because a lot of times if you never practice this position before, you tend to like turn this leg kind of like this, and it gets into an awkward position. So even if you're on top, try to like, stay heavy on both legs. Now, it's my work to kick, come up, sit up, get on my elbow, and then you can finish however way you want it. You got it, son? Yeah, close guard. That's really good. To be honest, man, that's good.
Okay, so I step back. Use my step back. Yeah. Really? These three tricks? Is it better?
Actually get here, but this getting to my feet can be hard sometimes.
Couple more minutes, guys. This is worth the time.
You get into your single X, you do your transition, you bring that over your shoulder, and somehow, oftentimes it's not thinking so much of the sleeve, because the sleeve in this situation is hard to get, it's hard to find, like a good sleeve grip, but normally if it's posting, oftentimes that's available, and then you get to the sleeve. He's not thinking about this one so much, because he wants to post off the far one, okay? So that's sometimes is like available there. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trick him into kind of showing that I want to go for that sweep. So I'm gonna start to sit up, okay? When I sit up with that sleeve, okay, I'm gonna frame the hip. I'm gonna stop right here, okay? And it's defending thinking sweep, right? Which is available. But if I'm able to keep the distance and then hold the collar in the sleeve, I have a really good answer here. What I'm gonna do is pretend I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna go back down into a triangle. So when I adjust, it takes, it's different for everybody, whether you can walk it right away or if you just cross your feet to adjust. But ultimately, you want to obviously get to a full triangle here, right? And get into this and this. A lot of times if I'm here, I put this arm here, I try to not necessarily always use that arm across. If it's already here, my leg can be used as an arm pretty much. But if I twist and turn, I can get a finish. So it's worth the shot. Broadly Steamer does that a lot. He doesn't use a whole lot of energy to bring that arm across. Obviously, it's an extra layer. If it's available, you do it. But sometimes you can get it up right there too. So again, you go from here. We're practicing bringing you over to the shoulder. So it's same thing. You lock, you adjust, right? And then as I'm like entangling here and pushing back and forth, sometimes I think feet that same. It's got to be over the shoulder, not the foot lock grip, okay? Then I'm going to start sitting up. I'm going for a seat. Holding the collar, placing the foot, okay? The foot there is important because when you pull, you just got to keep your leg through. It's got to be placed when you pull back, or else it's not a good time it. Next slide. Shoot, right? And go here.
Guys, special moment now, okay? It's just, awarding after the black belt is just consistency, what you do for the community, what you do for others, how consistent you're staying in touch with Jiu-Jitsu. The stripes in the black belt, the degrees in the black belt don't mean just time. Obviously, there's a minimum time due, and we always need to honor that, but you need to be involved, okay? Be involved can be training, whatever your lifestyle allows you to. You're still involved, you're still training. You can be involved teaching as a teacher. Obviously, you're in the community, you're helping others learn. Or you can be leading a team, leading a school, like Brandon is, right? So, or you can do all the above, right? That's even better. And then when it's time to promote those degrees, it's always a special moment. I know for me, it's always like a time to celebrate, especially because now mine degrees come like 5 years at a time. So it's like get the whole family, like celebrate the journey, remind yourself of the good memories, what Jiu-Jitsu has done for you. But for him, it's just the journey of not just, right, but like the celebration of 3 years as a black belt. And he was my student since purple belt, and I got the privilege to promote him to brown, to black, and now proud of him as a person, what he's doing here to the community, and happy to be promoting him to his first degree. So Brandon.
That 3 years have never come so fast in my life. I texted him and he's like, "It's been 3 years already?" I said, "Yeah." But yeah, I mean, just super grateful for everyone that's here. The community we built, having a mentor like Professor Gabriel where I can call anytime and, tell him what's going on, and then just him supporting through the whole journey. Having the support team with my wife, my brother, Professor Mayer, all the black belts here. But we couldn't do this without all of you here. So super appreciative. And then Professor Gabriel for believing me during COVID, right? We had a crazy idea where we were training in my garage and we stayed late one night and we were talking about, I was talking about opening up a gym. He's like, yeah, later. I said, no, like soon. And then we opened up Main Street, 2020. And it's just been a roller coaster of a great ride ever since. But yeah, no, I mean, I just appreciate it. And like I tell everyone here is, don't make jiu-jitsu a chore. Have fun when you're here, but also when to, turn it on and getting ready for a competition. That's the only way that you're going to get through to get to a black belt, right? But yeah, I mean, that's all. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support and everything. But, hope to see everyone on the mats and keep training. Well.
Awesome, guys. The next one, also very special. Spend a lot more time with him once we opened Ventura, right? Always been a great guy to have around. A solid dude and hardworking person that's still engaged in jiu-jitsu, even how busy his life is right now, how much he works, still shows up, right? Shows up and train, does his best, and still involved with the team after, was it 2020? They were up 2020, 6 years. Oh, so 6 years that been consistent with the team since we opened. It's been a pleasure to have him part of the community too, and also very proud to promote him to first degree black belt. Ricky, please step forward.
I know a lot of people probably don't know me here, but I have been here since the start of Ventura. GB, I've known Brandon since basically I first started. We started at a different school. I'm originally not from Gracie Baja, but I definitely came and wanted to train here with Brandon because this is probably the best training you're going to get anywhere. Brandon did a good job by opening this awesome school that we have. It's the best school that I've ever been to, and also if you go anywhere else, it's not going to be the same. It's kind of emotional for me because I've been training a long time. I started in 2009 and I've competed a lot. I've done a lot of stuff, and I try to be the best that I can to just be a better man. Jiu-jitsu makes you into a better man and a better person, and I hope it could do the same for you. Okay, thank you.